All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lightweight Fight Night. We are starting off with a bout between the natural Jay Jensen and the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee, and making his way to the cage right now. Jay Jensen, one of the hottest prospects here in mixed martial arts and in the UFC in general. Made his UFC debut against the legendary Benson Henderson and was able to score a third-round TKO victory in that fight. UFC Knockdown Clutch #1 last year in April. And his opponent making his way to the cage is none other than the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Lee, of course, always studying the holes, always seeing the holes in his opponent's game. Although we're going to see, if he is able to solve so far the enigma that has been Jay Jensen here in the UFC. Ladies and gentlemen, big flyweight bout. Both of these men looking to break into the top 10 with a victory here, or at least get close to it. Our tail of the tape, you see the differences in age, height, and reach, all in the favor of one Kevin Lee.
This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC.
Jay Jensen's primary style obviously is wrestling, but in his last fight we saw improvements in his striking, at least with accuracy, and his defense was on point in that fight against Benson Henderson. So, of course, Kevin Lee himself can be a sniper when he really puts his mind to it. He's known for his wrestling, but I believe his striking is very underrated. He has the knockout power to put anyone's lights out with just one hit. Kevin Lee has not had the best run here in the UFC, but he's had his ups and downs. He's just looking to get right back into the swing of things and hopefully set himself up in the near future for a #1 contender fight. Jay Jensen picking up martial arts in his early 20s, and he progressed pretty fast here. Was on the radar of the Snyder Combat Arts Academy, where he now trains. And there was a good takedown from Jay Jensen very early. JJ passing over in the half guard now. JJ, see how Kevin Lee does here. Kevin Lee not used to fighting off his back, but we'll see how he can do. He gets right back up to his feet. And a good right hook. Oh, but Kevin Lee coming back. And they're swinging fast and early. Kevin Lee shoots for the takedown, but it is stuffed by Jay Jensen. The southpaw takes a big hook. And he throws one back of his own. Nice counter uppercut from the Motown phenom. Another uppercut, but he gets caught with that lead hook from Jay Jensen here. Body kick, Superman punch, out of the way of it. Motown phenom has defeated the likes of Michael Chiesa, Edson Barboza, Jake Matthews. Ooh, it's taken down again though. Oh, big shot already. Jay Jensen loves his ground and pound. He will choose to go for ground and pound over positional and transitions. He'd rather just go for the ground and pound. Ooh, big elbow there. I think that was legal. He's grounding him here. Jump for the arm triangle. Nope. Jay Jensen going to try to posture up and do some damage here. Ooh! 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 Oh! Oh! That's it! That is it! And round #1, the ground and pound finish for Jay Jensen. That was massive, ladies and gentlemen. Big shots early on. The ground and pound finish. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Kevin Lee protesting that stoppage. Doesn't believe he was out of it, but his head was getting plastered. You can even see the blood. Jay Jensen put it on early and getting the TKO finish against the very game Kevin Lee.
Referee Kevin Mohall has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes 18 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Jay Thunder.
All right, so Kevin Lee has a ways to go to get that fight that he hopes for against Islam Makhachev, but I mean, to his credit, he's up against a young, hungry prospect. Oof, and I mean that fight was gonna end either way. You know, this fight was going to a finish. There's no way with that pace they were setting that this fight was gonna last more than a round either way. Kevin Lee, to his credit, showed some good striking, some good poise, good counters, but whew. And we are back. A super lightweight bout between Gilbert Burns and Eddie Alvarez. This fight originally scheduled for 155 pounds, but Gilbert not confident in his ability to make that weight. At least he is a realistic man. But he is coming in here to do business regardless. Gilbert Burns looking to make his mark in this new 165-pound division against none other than the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez. And Eddie Alvarez, one of the fan favorite fighters here in all of mixed martial arts. Started wrestling at the age of 11. And has never looked back. Two-time national prep All-American. And that wrestling is very pressure heavy. You know, he's going to be in your face. Eddie Alvarez is going to be in your face the entire fight. He's not going to back down. He's not going to back off.
Begins. Our referee in charge of this contest is Dan Miragliotta.
So it's also a game of, you know, can Gilbert Burns handle that constant pressure? Because Burns himself puts on the pressure, so it really is going to see who imposes their will here. I believe is going to decide the victor of this contest. Big shots already from Gilbert Burns. Hook, uppercut combination. Good jab. Oh, and a lead hook from Gilbert Burns, but Eddie Alvarez right on it. Stuffs the takedown attempt from Delino. Oh, big uppercut. They rocked Eddie. Oh, my God. Down goes Eddie. And oh, Gilbert Burns taking it off here in round number 1. He might finish the fight right here. 165-pound featured bout of the evening. Big hook from Eddie Alvarez. And again, a late kick from the Underground King. Good shots from both men. The lead uppercut. Alvarez with an uppercut of his own. The takedown attempt from Burns. But it's stuffed, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the feet. They got big Superman punch from Delino. Already fast and furious. Eddie Alvarez might have busted his nose. Oh, he's out. He's out. Gilbert Burns. The fire and fury of Delino. He is here at 165 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. What a knockout. Another first round finish. Gilbert Burns. Oh, right on the jaw. Disconnected from consciousness. Oh my goodness. Gilbert Burns is a savage, ladies and gentlemen. Gilbert Burns.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout.
Tyron Woodley, Damian Maia, Kevin Lee, Vicente Luque, and now Eddie Alvarez. joins the list of victims for Gilbert Burns. Look at that uppercut. Was thing of beauty in that Superman punch, finding a home. That is what got the first knockdown of the fight. Superman punch was a thing of beauty. Gilbert Burns working everything. Now Eddie had his own. He had some good counter shots. He had some good boxing there, up close and from range. But Gilbert Burns just too powerful, too much at this weight class. 165 pounds has definitely benefited Gilbert Burns thus far. Oh, what a fight though, ladies and gentlemen. As long as it lasted, it was fast. It was furious. It was absolutely demolishing. Gilbert Burns, big victory on lightweight fight night for Dorino. And our co-main event of the evening, Iron Michael Chandler returns to the octagon after almost over a year away from the cage. Iron Michael Chandler up against Dustin the Highlight Gaethje. Michael Chandler, of course, has been called the most exciting lightweight on the planet. But so has this man, Dustin the Highlight Gaethje. Looking to get back to his winning ways. Looking to get back to a championship opportunity. Dustin Gaethje is a threat as long as he is breathing. It does not matter where you take him. Dustin Gaethje will be on you like a condom, ladies and gentlemen. The Highlight looking to add another one to his reel tonight against longtime rival Iron Michael Chandler. By God. Michael Chandler.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. When the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Yves Lavigne.
As I was saying, Michael Chandler, obviously the most dangerous when he's in your face coming forward. Does not do well off the back foot. But Dustin Gaethje is definitely the more technically sound of the two. It'll be very interesting to see how either of them is able to get a rhythm going here. Michael Chandler already unleashing with big barrages, big strikes to the body, and a nice counter shot from Chandler. They clash shins there. Oh, Gaethje coming in hard, coming in fast. Takedown attempt is stuffed. By God, Chandler jumps the guillotine. Oh my God, he's got the hands locked. He's got the hands locked. Michael Chandler's got that under the chin, ladies and gentlemen. Iron Michael Chandler might get it done right here. There's the tap, just like that. Michael Chandler in the first 15 seconds of the fight gets that guillotine in and is able to get the tap. Michael Chandler is back, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible. Wow, that had to be 15, 20 some seconds into the fight. Gaethje went for a takedown. Chandler stuffed it and made the most of that situation. Jumped the ghillie like a damn shark. Hunting for its prey, hunting for the neck. And that's why they say protect your neck, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke.
Iron Michael Chandler gets it done in one. Oh my goodness, what a performance. He came in fast, he came in heavy. He absolutely pressured that takedown attempt from Gaethje. Gaethje perhaps trying to confuse Michael Chandler, get him thinking about something else while he was focused on that striking. But Chandler made the most of that failed. I mean, just being honest, it was a sloppy takedown attempt. Michael Chandler made him pay for it. And look at this Superman punch. Woo! And then, I mean, look, the setup, he had the right idea with the setup. Superman punch, change levels immediately after that Superman punch. But he paid for that. Guillotine, Chandler jumps the guillotine, is able to sink it in and get it done. Iron Michael Chandler, ladies and gentlemen. He is back. What brilliance from Huber's hands. Just as these two men promised violence from start to finish, a brief but intense war. However, the victor, Michael Chandler, back in the win column, rebounding from his loss against Volkanovski last year, and a year away, seems to have only made Michael Chandler hungry and dangerous. Congratulations! All right, ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening, Islam Makhachev versus Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Islam calling for this fight as soon as he won his last fight against against Anthony Pettis via TKO in the second round at UFC on ABC 6 in Abu Dhabi. Islam Makhachev, obviously one of the hottest prospects today, training under the tutelage of none other than Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov, looking to represent Team Khabib here tonight and get himself a shot at Alexander Volkanovski, but Dustin Poirier stands in the way. The former UFC lightweight champion had an unsuccessful bid at 165 pounds to claim that championship, but has said that the best thing that can happen to him right now is to get back in the win column. And I gotta agree, Dustin Poirier, he's got submissions, he's got good grappling, and his striking is it's such a mystery for anyone to figure out. Unorthodox here in the realm of mixed martial arts, but no secret to anybody with a little bit of boxing prowess. We go to our tail of the tape. Islam Makhachev, a height advantage, but the reach advantage is in favor of the Diamond.
When the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Mario Yamasaki.
All right, I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
All right, Islam Makhachev looking to share the cage with Alexander Volkanovski for the first time in the future. Russia versus Australia, but Dustin Poirier could be another first-time matchup for Volkanovski. Poirier obviously looking to get his championship back, and very interesting to see Islam Makhachev starting off strong on the feet here, clipping Dustin Poirier a few times. Dustin circling, gets the takedown, does Makhachev, but Dustin Poirier reverses. And you got to remember, Dustin Poirier's got that black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but he gets taken down again. 7 submission victories for Dustin Poirier. One of those over the likes of Max Holloway, of course. Gets the flip again. Some good wrestling from both men here. Dustin Poirier's takedown defense is inconsistent, of course, but his wrestling is on point tonight. Able to get these reversals. Now going to put Makhachev up against the cage, but Makhachev reverses and gets another takedown. These takedowns coming easy for Islam. Though Poirier making him work to get any kind of positional advantage here. Good from Dustin. Kicks off the hips and is able to reverse. Dustin Poirier. Oh, this is where Poirier does his best work. Look at Poirier putting it on. Oh, big shot from Dustin Poirier here. Fighting out of orthodox stance. Spinning back and Poirier, a leg kick, but he eats 2 hooks from Makhachev. Islam looking sharp. That flying knee attempt misses. Islam Makhachev striking has improved tremendously over the years, and he's able to mix up that striking with those takedowns to get Poirier down. Dustin trying to kick off the hips here, but Islam making it dirty for him. Oh, tried to pass over in the mountain. Dustin uses that momentum to flip Makhachev over. He got his ankle all that time Dustin's been spending at Unstoppable MMA, training with them. Training with the likes of Christian Lee, Angela Lee. Training with the likes of Luke Rockhold. They've definitely been sharpening up Dustin's skills at the skill level that, I mean, already being at American Top Team has made him. Dustin wants it back to the feet, but Islam immediately charges in. Nice stuff from Poirier. And that'll be the end of round number 1. Highly competitive first round. Hard to tell who takes it there for me, ladies and gentlemen. But I think that is the first time we have heard the bell in these last 4 fights, ladies and gentlemen. Dustin Poirier, former lightweight champion, won the belt against Max Holloway at UFC 13, defended it successfully against Michael Chandler, and dropped the belt to Charles Oliveira, looking to get back to the championship ways. And look at that pull counter from the Diamond, trying to time the takedown attempts with the knees, but Islam doing a good job of masking those takedown attempts, mixing in striking, exploding with those takedown attempts. Dustin might have a little cut over there over the eye. We'll see how that affects him later in the fight. Dustin Poirier, one of the best strikers in MMA history, some would say. Ooh, oh, big uppercut from Poirier. Now Dustin trying to impose his striking here. I think he's trying to force that takedown attempt out of Islam. There it is. He stuffed it, ends up on top. Dustin Poirier. Oh my God, the left hook puts Islam Makhachev down. He slipped and countered with the left. There's Poirier again. Good head movement from the Diamond. Great defense and countering from Dustin Poirier. It's a dangerous game standing on the feet with the Diamond. Pressure creates diamonds, and a lot of people thought that Poirier would crumble under the pressure of Islam Makhachev, but he is standing his ground here tonight. These big hooks from Dustin, slipping and countering from Poirier. It's a big uppercut though, and a nice Superman punch from Islam Makhachev. The all-around greatness of these two men here tonight on full display. We've seen wrestling, we've seen striking. There's a huge takedown attempt from Islam. Explodes right into it. The master of Sambo, Islam Makhachev, looking to prove that he is more than just a prospect. Looking to prove that he is championship material here tonight. Can he get it done against a former world champion fighter at 155 pounds? Dustin Poirier trying to show that the old school is still alive and well in the UFC. Just signed a massive 8-figure contract to compete for the UFC for years to come, and he eats a big hook there from Islam. But nice distance management. Blocks the head kick to Islam, and Islam Makhachev imposing his wheel. Both of these men are cut. Dustin Poirier gets under that one. The reaction times in the Diamond, and they're exchanging here in close. That sweeping kick misses. That one is blocked. Dustin Poirier, nice push kick from the Diamond, and again. Dustin Poirier all the way from Lafayette, Louisiana, ladies and gentlemen. Huge hook from Poirier. Eats some on the entry. Oh, Poirier gets knocked back from that. And a big uppercut from Makhachev. Islam eats 2 from Poirier, catches that kick. There's a sweep. And that'll be the end of round number 2, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight thus far. Dustin the Diamond Poirier has put down the likes of Max Holloway, Anthony Pettis, Justin Gaethje, Eddie Alvarez, Conor McGregor. It will be an incredible feat for Islam Makhachev to add him to his own resume here tonight. Look at this, look at that. Back up, the counter, the pull, the counter hook. Dustin Poirier put Islam on his ass, wasn't able to capitalize, but man, it tells you that all it takes is one shot for the Diamond to strike. Oh my goodness. Grazing behind the ear. Dustin Poirier got knocked back from that one, though. Islam Makhachev, the international master of sport and combat sambo, a Russian national gold medalist, started practicing Taekwondo at the age of 7, so he knows what to do when he's in those kickboxing situations, ladies and gentlemen. Islam sees martial arts as strength, and he is looking to impose all that strength on the diamond. But Dustin Poirier not making it easy. These two in the clinch here. Islam going to put him up against the fence, and he does. Another takedown from Makhachev, trying to pull Dustin off. Big shot from Islam. Dustin Poirier. They're up against the fence now. Islam bruising heavily on that right eye. Islam Makhachev just so strong. Big shot in the clinch from Islam. But Poirier gets out of it. Oh, gets one to the body and gets clipped again. And a nice uppercut from Islam. Big improvements in the striking on display from Islam Makhachev. Oh, but that uppercut from Dustin Poirier. Why the hell am I thinking of Colby Covington, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, catch and takedown for Islam, but a reversal from the diamond. Oh, big shots here. Blood pouring out of Islam Makhachev's pores. Passes over to side control. Trying to get in the full mount is Dustin. Can't transition. Islam making it hard for him to do. Good positional awareness from Islam Makhachev. And Islam, the thing is though, Islam can do this all night. Dustin Poirier's cardio has been suspectable in the past, but Islam Makhachev, he can do this all night. He's got incredible cardio. Ooh. Oh, nice counter hook from Islam Makhachev. Dustin Poirier has slowed a little bit. Oh, he's getting tagged a lot more though in this round. Dustin's been opening up a lot in this round. And Islam. Oh, the head kick was a little slow from Dustin. Again, Dustin might be winding down here. Pouring into his reserves. Islam Makhachev now grabs easily a hold of Dustin, but Dustin stuffs that takedown. We'll see if Dustin can do what he did in that Khabib fight. Threaten those takedowns with submission attempts. Almost had a Khabib and a guillotine in that fight. Could have made history. 7 seconds left to go in round number... Ooh. Oh! Turns it over. Big shot to end the round for Dustin Poirier. Incredible round. Islam Makhachev starting to get into a groove. Starting to get into a rhythm here. That footwork of Islam Makhachev, very underrated.
Got to keep those hands up inside. The leg kicks are there. All right, the leg kicks are there. And 3-2s. All right, 3-2s right here.
Dustin Poirier has said that a lot of these younger fighters overlooking him, seeing him as, maybe he might be turning into a gatekeeper. Maybe Dustin Poirier doesn't have it anymore. Maybe Dustin Poirier is cashed out. Maybe his peak was winning the lightweight championship. But Dustin is still here. Dustin says this is about making a point. It's about sending a message, not just about winning. It's about silencing. It's about solidifying himself as the greatest fighter at 155 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, Islam another takedown attempt. Dustin stuffs it. 4th round. Dustin Poirier, Islam Makhachev. Islam's movement so slick here tonight. But Dustin Poirier still game. Each an uppercut though. He's been getting tagged a lot recently in these last 2 rounds. Dustin Poirier might just be looking for a big counter. Big shot from Poirier though. Has Makhachev back it up. The diamond now. Oh, big punch. Puts Islam down. Islam going for the takedown. No. Desperation takedown from Makhachev. Now he's got all the Dustin. The underhooks Dustin has now. Now Islam and the underhooks. Going for a takedown. No. Dustin counters. Another takedown attempt. No, again. Stuffed again. Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier. Putting it together. The former 155-pound champion gets taken down by Islam. It is a battle of youth versus experience. Dustin Poirier now, pouring it on. And that full guard passes over to side control. Dustin, oh, an elbow, slices Makhachev open. This could be it. Makhachev covers up. Ladies and gentlemen, Dustin Poirier has turned the tide again. Pressure creates diamonds, ladies and gentlemen. Dustin back to his feet, eats an uppercut. A takedown attempt from Dustin, and he takes Islam down. That near-perfect takedown defense of Islam Makhachev has been challenged here tonight by Dustin the Diamond Poirier. In half guard now. Dustin Poirier. Oh! Dustin knocks him down. Oh my goodness! Dustin Poirier. That's all she wrote in the 4th round. Dustin takes out Islam. By God! The diamond is back. The diamond has cracked. Islam Makhachev. Wow! What a shot! And the follow-up ground and pound from the diamond was too much for the Russian rising star. The hype train has been derailed by none other than the litmus test at 155 pounds. Dustin the Diamond Poirier is the real deal. Wow! Dustin Poirier! Incredible! My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Dustin Poirier. Look at this. Charges right at him. Oh my goodness! Islam was looking to catch Dustin coming in, but Dustin just quicker to the trigger and the ground and pound. And that was all she wrote. Islam not doing enough to defend himself. Oh, wow. Dustin Poirier pouring it on in that 4th round. Islam really never recovered from getting rocked early on. But Islam landed some big shots, but that Superman punch from Dustin, I mean, just look at it. Oh my goodness. Put him right on his ass. And Islam, to his credit, was very game. You know, that 3rd round, I thought that 3rd round, that was the turn of tides there. But Dustin Poirier, look at this. Big right hand. Cocked back. Loaded and released. Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Dynamite in the diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, Poirier is no gatekeeper. He is nobody that you're going to make a name off of. Dustin Poirier will make you famous, just not in the way you want him to. The diamond is back, and he's looking for a shot at Big Volkanovski. Congratulations to Dustin Poirier. What a fight. What a night